Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tor. I hope you're all well. Happy New Year, happy 2022. I hope you get everything you want and more. So in today's video, we are doing a review of my Celine Ava in the color Forest. So basically, I'll just be going through the rough dimensions of this bag as well as what fits in it, in addition to if I recommend the bag, any pros, any cons, and general versions and styles if you like it, but you don't want to get this one per se. So this bag, Celine Ava, came out, I believe, last year. It was really big this past summer, and then obviously that is carrying through into the fall, winter, and then also within spring, summer of next year. So obviously it's inspired by shoulder bags, very Y2K, very Prada re-edition-esque. A lot of people are wearing it on the shoulder. It's basically a shoulder bag. I normally wear mine like this and just have my arms like that in my pockets, and it hangs really nice, or I fold it by the top. But it is this shoulder bag. It has, I think, 3 different settings. This is the longest that it goes, which is not very long, and then there are 2 shorter ones if you want to make it a little bit shorter. Comes in now 3 different sizes. So there's this one, which is the regular. There is the mini, which is tiny. It's literally like this big. And then they've made a micro, which is like literally this big. I think you can put like AirPods in it. And they come in a variety of different fabrics as well as different colors and materials. So I got this bag for Christmas. This one is the forest color. It came out in September of 2021, so September of this year. I was debating between this one or the Triumph canvas in either the brown or the white. Those ones are very reasonably priced. They did have a price increase over the summer. They were around $1,600. Then they went up to $1,800 in the fall. And this leather one was around $2,100 Canadian pre-tax. They do a variety of other ones in brown, black, different fabrics like embroidered canvas, lizard. So they do this style for men and women. The men's one has a different type of strap, which I'll insert here. It's more like a webbing type strap that says Celine. The strap drop is longer. For this one, they have 2 versions. So there is this version with just the one non-detachable handle, and then they have another one that has a detachable handle, and that one I believe retails for $24.50 Canadian. They did it in a caramel, a black, and a tweed, and this gorgeous sky blue. That one impossible to find. So basically this bag, in terms of dimensions, 9 inches across, 2 inches in depth, 5 inches in height. Basically all this is available on the Celine website. This one, I loved the color, and the story of how I got it was, went to the Celine at Holt Renfrew. They had one there and it looked busted. It looked banged up, bruised, beaten. It was on like a weird angle. It had weird scratches. Luckily there was another one at Nordstrom, so I just got them to bring it over same day. Compared the 2, this was the one that was from Nordstrom. It just sat a lot better and it looks a lot nicer. I absolutely love this green color. It's like a dark foresty green, but it's not overly green. In terms of the bag itself, it is so user-friendly. I love using this bag. I got it on Christmas, and right now filming, we are December 20. No, we're not. Oh my God, December 31st. So Happy New Year, Happy New Year's Eve. And I kid you not, I've worn it like maybe 4 or 5 times already. And it's just so easy to use, especially, so Vancouver rains a lot and it's hard to wear nice bags when it rains. But this one, I just put it here, squish my arm a little bit. No rain's getting it if I have an umbrella. And the color goes with everything. I am totally obsessed, but either way, that's besides the point. In terms of features, so there's honestly not much to this bag. It's just the bag itself, the strap, and then obviously the zipper. The zipper pull in this one, very, very smooth. Love it. I can do it with one hand with varying degrees of success, but for the most part, one hand, which is great for on-the-go use. So inside, I have a bag organizer. If you've seen my some work organizer video, then you will know a little bit more about why I did that. But it is very simple. It just has one pocket on the inside, all suede interior, made in Italy. So there's very little to this bag, but it holds a lot. It fits everything. It fits my phone, it fits my card holder, my key holder, my little mirror, my AirPods, my sunglasses. I even put hand cream, tissues, literally everything. It fits and it doesn't bulge out, which is really nice. It has very subtle logo. So it just has gold Celine right there. It just says Celine. Let's see, will that focus? It just says Celine right there. On both of these, it says Celine as well, and then it says Celine. Let's see, will this focus? Probably not. Just says Celine there. What I love most is that it sits flat, so it will stand up by itself. It's not topsy-turvy, so it's really nice. And I also like that it's fully sealed, so there's very little glazing on this bag. I don't have the canvas one, so I can't show you a direct comparison, but there's very little glazing on the body of the bag. There's only really glazing around the zipper and on the handle, and I don't love glazing. I find glazing can, especially LV glazing, it just pills, it peels, it doesn't look nice. So anywhere I can find a bag that has a very little glazing, I'm like, chef's kiss, delicious. So in terms of cons of this bag, honestly, I can't think of any except for maybe the shape can distort what you put into it. Given that it is sort of a moon shape, it sometimes things are in like weird angles and it does disrupt, especially if like I put a phone and then if I put like a card holder, it sort of like goes like this. I haven't had any issues yet, but that is one thing to note, that obviously, given that it's a smaller shoulder bag, you're going to be restricted in what you put in, and since it's leather, you have to be careful about pointy things. You don't want it to bulge. I was keeping the Celine paperwork in here for a while, and it did create a very slight indentation. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it did. The one thing also with Celine leathers, they are very smooth, and they're prone to scuffs and scratching, obviously. This one, it has a lot of veining on it, which I actually do quite like. A lot of people, you know, people have mixed feelings about it, but obviously this was a live animal. Oh my God, this was a live animal at some point. So it's gonna have imperfections, just like people have marks on their hands, whatever, it's going to have marks. But honestly, I love the bag. I think it's very well priced for a full leather, full suede interior bag. Celine, there's not a lot of fanfare, which is fine. It's not like, bam, look at me, I am this super expensive designer bag. You can feel the expense, you can feel the quality, you can feel the craftsmanship, and you can feel the longevity overall. So this bag was pushed heavily in Asia, specifically with Lisa from Blackpink being the global brand ambassador. She started it with a vintage version. So this bag shape was pulled from the archives by Heidi Sleman, and she started with the vintage version, then she went to the Triumph canvas version, then she has a variety of other ones, and it was also pushed through Kaia Gerber. So Kaia Gerber for Western markets, Lisa from Blackpink for Asian markets, and I think it was very successful. It was very well done. I don't think it was overexposed, and I think the bag is very functional and very gorgeous and well priced for what you get. It's not like for LV canvas where now they're starting at like $2,000 or whatever, especially for a full leather version of a bag with suede interior. 2100 in my opinion is very good for a designer bag. These bags, especially if you look at Dior's pricing has gone so high. I can't even imagine spending $4,000 on a bag that's like similar shape. It doesn't make sense to me. And I'm like, anyways, so I will show you what fits in. Okay, so this is the bag that we've all seen. Open it up, bam bam. So to start, I will start with my new LV mirror, bloop, LV keys. So it does take some maneuvering, just that's one thing about this bag. You have to maneuver it sort of like Tetris. Since I have a back pocket there, just plop it there. My little wallet coin purse thing. So the more things you put in, the harder it starts to get. You have to definitely play Tetris. AirPods. I would fit my phone, but I'm obviously using that to film, so I'll just put in a hand cream. Let's make sure that's all tight. And honestly, it's pretty full already. So this is how full it already is. Let's see. So honestly, you can't fit that much in here, and then putting my phone would definitely be enough. But here it is. Honestly, it's just like cool. I'm wearing green sweatpants, if you can see. So honestly, it just looks really cool. It's a gorgeous bag. I honestly really recommend the bag. I love it. I think it's very understated. I think it's very easy to use. I think it's very well made. I think it's very well priced. I was debating between this and getting the Prada re-edition in nylon. That one, they just had a price increase. It's no longer under 1,000. It's around like 1,200 now in Canadian. And I think it's a nice bag, but it's definitely overexposed given the price point, given, you know, re-edition nostalgia. This one, it's a lesser known, nicer made version of that, and I love that. So if you're looking at it, if you're debating, I would say get it if there's a color you feel aligned with. Like it was so funny, before I saw it, I was basically like, I really want to get it if it comes in green, or if there's like a green version of like this bag, or this bag, I like want to get it. And then I was on WeChat and I saw it was posted and I was like, well, would you look at that? But I hummed and hawed for a while and decided that eventually, yes, I did want it. And then I did manage to get it. If you are in Vancouver, there is still that one available at Holt's. It's bruised. I would say that it's used and abused because it's been on the shelf for a while. But if you love the color, then like, why not? I've seen some very fun ones come out, such as the Himalaya style lizard. Oh, that one's gorgeous, but I would not spend $6,000 on it, like, sorry. But either way, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of the views that I get, all of the comments. I love engaging in the comments. This is a safe space to talk about handbags, especially if you are queer and you want to, you know, explore feminine fashion if you're male, or male identifying, whatever it may be. Yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.